we couldn't find anything as authentic as the California Mexican food that we'd grown to love so much of. So my wife said, well, why don't you start your own business? So I did, and I started it as a small catering company in town. And it really wasn't going too far, an order here and there, until the opportunity last year came up in July of 2009 to put my business inside a food wagon at Dino's car wash in Madison.
So how's it going? How popular are you?
We've taken off. We were only open 2.5 months last year. That was it. And in those 2.5 months, we were written up by the New York Times. We were written up by the E-List, other publications. We've done parties. I now have this brand new customized mobile kitchen taco trailer that's featured behind me. And last night we did a party in Glastonbury. Last week we did a party in Litchfield County. We have no idea how the folks in these 2 different parts of the state are finding out about us.
Well, that's because you're good. So how daunting is it to start a business? And are you trying to change the world a little bit in what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to change New England and their perception of Mexican food and start there. It's very daunting. I'm an entrepreneur by nature. The first thing I did when I got out of college was I wrote and self-published a book on Cheech and Chong, because I was always a fan of them. And I always have that Southern California vibe as a part of me. So I've always taken those risks, and I've always had the cash flow problem. So when it came to doing food, which is notorious for high mortality rates in the restaurant business and one of the riskiest businesses to go into, I didn't care at that point, because I had other endeavors in the past which, if I had broke even, I considered myself a success.
How many people are you employing, and do you do any philanthropy along with this?
I employ 2 people. I started by doing philanthropy. Basically, I started by printing up a menu on a shoestring budget, and literally started by donating to Madison newcomers, Circle of Care, just to get the word out, just to get the food out. And with every order, or with every food donation, there were a stack of menus. And from those food donations, or the philanthropy, came orders and the popularity of the business. So at that point, I knew I had to take it to the next level. So, and to this day, I'm still, I'm still, providing chips and salsa for this event, or there's no limit, and I never stopped doing that. It was a great way to get started, but this community has given so much to me since I started it that I just want to keep giving back.